y'all, Tailored by Debbie here, and today I'm going to show you how you can make a gnome using these little mushrooms that you can buy at the Dollar Tree. They're ceramic. We're just going to peel the sticker off the bottom. Okay, and then we're going to take, this is self-adhesive felt. You can buy this at Hobby Lobby. It just has a peel layer of paper on there, and then this is really sticky and it will stick. So we're going to put our mushroom onto the felt upside down. We're going to draw around the base of the mushroom. Just with a Sharpie marker. Just to kind of get an idea of where our circle needs to be. I'm going to cut on the inside of this line that I just drew, because we don't need it to be quite that wide. This is so easy, y'all. This just puts a nice touch, a nice finish on the bottom of these. And we're just going to peel this off. Turn it upside down. I think I still need to trim a little bit off. Let me see if I can pull this last little bit of paper off of the bottom here, guys. There we go. And I'm going to trim just a little bit more off my circle here. Then we're going to turn it over and just press, whoop, that sticker, just press that down. So now it gives it a nice finished bottom. Okay, then the next thing we're going to do, I'm just going to look, and as you can see, the mushroom's kind of leaning back a little bit. I don't know if you can tell that really well on camera, but you want the front to be the part that's up the highest. So I've determined that this part of the mushroom is lower in the back and it's higher in the front. So this is where I'm going to want to put my beard and my nose. For the beard, I just have a piece of faux fur. I buy this by the yard from Walmart. You can also find it at Joann's, and they sell it by the yard. And what I want to do, I'm going to leave this one here because I know this is where I want to place the fur. You see how the bottom of the fur, you want the fur, the bottom of your beard to be with the fur down here, where the fur is going in this direction. This is the bottom. Turn it over. The fur is going to overhang a little bit, so we're going to want to take into account for that. I want it to hang over a little bit. What I'm doing here is just kind of getting a measurement of where I want the top of my beard to be. And then I'm going to add just a little bit extra, because I'm going to show you how we can fold over the top. I'm using an X-Acto knife, just cutting the backing. Just cutting the backing. If you cut all the way through, you're going to cut the fur, and it's going to make the beard not be pretty. So you're just cutting through the backing, and I'm just going to kind of cut a straight line across. I bought this one at the Dollar Tree, and it works fine. So we're just cutting through the backing, just like so. Cut all those little threads and pieces. And then you can take some scissors and cut the little pieces of thread as well. But see, now I'll be able to use this scrap to make some little ornament gnomes or something. Next thing we want to do, where we just cut it, we want to come through here and just pull any loose pieces of fur off, like so. Then you can turn it over, just cutting the backing. And y'all, I got a little bit of the the sticky felt stuck on my scissors there. Okay, if there's any little threads kind of sticking out, just kind of at an angle, you can even all that up. Then we're going to determine how far around the gnome we want the beard to go. I don't know that I really want to cut much of that off. I kind of like it going around the gnome like this, around the mushroom. Okay, and then it'll have the open part in the back. So what I'm going to do next, I like to use I think I will just kind of even up this side right here. And again, just cutting through the backing. And on this one, I'm just cutting it in a rectangle. I'm not even going to angle the edges of the beard or anything. It's just going to be a rectangle shape like this. All right, and since it's angled just a little bit right there, I will mirror that on this side just because that's the way my fur, the scrap piece of fur that I used, kind of had that on there. Now we just want to go along this side and even that up, just cutting through the backing. We want to take any little threads that are hanging off down here at the bottom. Again, only cutting the backing, not the fur. Go ahead and cut those off. All right. And then we're going to go all the way around anywhere we've cut and just make sure we pull off any loose pieces of fur. Just makes it easier when you're gluing on your fur not to have all those little loose pieces of fur. Now I have my hot glue tool and I'm using my mini one. I had to get a new one. My other one quit working. And I'm going to put a little bead of glue. Let's see, I've got to get the glue down to the bottom. Very first glue stick that I've put in my new one here. So we got to prime it and get the glue all the way to the bottom. Let's see, there it comes. All right. Let's go ahead and put in another one, and I'll get that up once it dries. All right, we're just going to take a thin bead of glue, a small, leave probably 1/4 inch. And we're going to put a bead of glue here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fold this over, which is going to kind of just tack that over. And that's going to give us a nice, neat edge when we glue, where none of this jaggy stuff will show up underneath the mushroom. When we attach this fur, let's get that glue out of here. When we attach this fur to the mushroom, now all you're going to see is fur. You're not going to see any of this, little bit at the top that sometimes shows. All right, so this is the one we're putting it on. So now we have that tacked down like so. And I'm going to start in the middle. Let's see, let's make sure. I'm going to start in the middle right here. And just put some glue right there in the middle. And then I'm going to take this and tack it. We want to make sure we have all this fur pulled down. We're going to tack that right there in the middle, up under the front of that mushroom. So see how neat that looks up under there? You don't have any raw edge of that fur fabric showing by folding it under like this. I'm just going to put some glue. Put my glue right here. And you want to bring it all the way up underneath that ledge of the mushroom. You want it to be all the way up to the top. Okay, look how cute his little beard looks, y'all. This is so simple. And they have these gnomes out at the Dollar Tree right now. And they also sell little ceramic mushrooms at Hobby Lobby as well. All different shapes and sizes. So you can just have fun with this and create yourself a little family of mushroom gnomes. Okay, we're just pressing that down. And then just bringing the fur down like so. Make sure it's down really well on the ends. So stinking cute, y'all. Now it looks like the mushroom is his hat, doesn't it? And you can just kind of take that beard so that when it sits down on the table, the beard kind of spills over onto the table. His beard is out of control, y'all. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to add his nose. So we need to find where the center of his beard is. Just kind of feel around from the side, and then right around in here is where we want that nose to go. I'm going to put glue on the wood bead. We don't want to go all the way to the edge because we don't want the glue to seep out onto the beard. So you put a generous little glob in the center, and then you're going to press really hard and hold right here like so. And y'all, look how adorable. By pressing down hard, that helps the glue seep through the beard a little bit and goes down to that backing so that it is good and secure. All right, then you can come up under here and tack down the rest of this beard by putting some glue up underneath the beard. And that will hold everything down nice and tight. Okay. Just push all that down. And then you can add embellishments on his little hat to decorate these however you want to. And I am going to put a burlap flower on mine. And I think I'm going to use this white one. I'm not going to use the little sticky backing piece just the way it is. What I'll do is I'll put some glue. I'm going to glue it on because these don't stay very well by themselves, as you can see. So we'll hot glue that little sticky dot down. And then we're going to hot glue. That gives it a little bit of height so that you don't have to smash the flower down as hard onto the little gnome. And then we're going to hot glue that sticky dot part onto the hat. And y'all, look how stinking cute he turned out. And that's all there is to it. I hope you guys will give this a try. If you do, please tag me in a photo so I can see how yours comes out. Please like my channel and subscribe to, like my videos, subscribe to my channel and click the bell so you'll always know when I put out new content. Thank y'all so much for watching and have a blessed day.